one of the things that we find fascinating about our work in healthcare is that the emotional connection with experiences is supercharged in healthcare. Very different than the Netflix example or some sort of retail experience that I might have. When I'm engaging with healthcare, with my healthcare plan or with a provider, usually it's because something really great might be happening. I might be having a child, right? Or receiving some great news, or it might be something really scary, fraught with emotion and fear, right? And so these experiences that we have, whether it's interactions with a provider, it's trying to schedule something, to find care, right? Interacting with a digital channel or speaking with a call center agent. These things are tied to events in our life, which are packed with emotion, right? And so the stakes, because of that, the stakes for healthcare providers and payers are so much higher than most other brands that we experience over the course of our life.
Tim, I think that's...
Yeah, and with that, okay,
sorry.
go ahead. I'm sorry, Kimberly, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I think it's so important because I think, and there's not really an industry that is close enough to the health industry in that way. And I think that's a really, really important distinction, right? I think, there's a transactional journey that occurs, right? You look for your plan, you sign up for your plan, you get your ID card, you try and find your provider, you seek your care. In a Netflix experience, a retail experience, it's pretty transactional. Healthcare, there's a transactional journey and there's an emotional journey, and it's triggered, right? There's a relationship between the two of them. And I think that's where, as an industry, we have a really critical need and opportunity. It's a gap that we don't necessarily recognize the transactional with the emotional to kind of identify those moments that matter. And then those measurement frameworks too, to kind of really guide the work. And I do think, I love where you went with that. And I think that's just a really important distinction that as an industry, we haven't really gotten our arms wrapped around how we bring those closer together.